What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And Wandavision episode 3 was like insane. Like it was awesome, but it had like a lot of craziness and like a lot of stuff like and a truth be revealed in this episode. And I'm wearing my special Wandavision shirt for this breakdown of the video. And because like, let me be honest, like because like, it does like a transfer over to the 70s, and let me say like there's like a lot of craziness going on in this episode. So in this video, I'm gonna be breaking down Wandavision episode 3, but I have to issue a major spoiler alert for those of you who haven't seen episode 3, but come back to this video once you've seen it. But let's get started. Okay, so the episode starts off with a cool theme song, kind of like the Brady Bunch, which reveals a hexagon, but in 70 shows it's all circles, but in this case it's hexagons because it's part of AIM, Marvel Comics. Based on it stands for Advanced Idea Mechanics. Then it really starts with Wanda being pregnant and the doctor checking in on her, and as we can see from here, she seems kind of fine, cool, and then like Vision is like freaking out and being nervous, but it comes from the fruit, and you notice that like fruit in the final month of pregnancy is a pineapple, which Agnes gives them in the first episode, and then we see the pineapple later in the episode. And then Vision goes outside and goes to have a talk with the doctor, and he says it's best to keep Wanda's pregnancy a secret. And then we see her chopping through Vision's fence. As we can see, he's being controlled in this bubble reality, so he can't control it, and chopping more into the fence. And then Vision goes back inside, and Wanda's pregnancy is getting bigger. And based on the Hydra commercials and the Strucker watch, time is moving really fast for Wanda. And then she was about to drop something, and then Vision runs super fast to try and get it. So what we can take from here is that Vision, like the Vision that we know has like powers, but like Vision has the power of super fast speed, considering it's from Wanda's twin boys, Billy, but in Young Avengers his name is Wicked. And Vision and human form can move at really fast speed. And then we see Wanda decorating the twins' bedroom, and then we see the butterflies and as they fly from the chandelier. And then we can see Stork on the wall next to the twins' crib, because this is all Mephisto, because Wanda is in a reality and just being controlled, and in Marvel Comics the twins are shards of soul. But we see the Stork later in the episode, and Wanda starts to get rid of the Stork by using red smoke, but it doesn't work because she's in a reality that isn't real, so she can't control it, and she's using her powers in this reality. And then Wanda starts to feel pain when she's about to go into labor, and then the Vision starts to say, I think something's wrong here, Wanda, because they start to experience something's wrong in the reality. But at that point I thought it was my internet doing this, but it's actually Vision like glitching and rewinding himself. And now Vision says something different, like the truth is in uncharted waters, because Wanda doesn't want to know the rest of the question. And then we see Vision floating up in the air just like Mephisto. And then we see another Hydra ad, which is for Hydra Soak, and it finds the godness within which everyone is doing in this bubble reality. And then we see them under the table, and Wanda is about to go into labor, and then Vision goes out the door really fast at super speed. And then we see Vision outside with Agnes and Herb, and then Vision was about to go back inside, but they are actually whispering. But if you turn on the captions, you can hear them say, what is she doing here? Did you see her go inside? And then it ends with Herb saying she went right in, and Agnes saying, and her tummy was, did Geraldine? And Agnes says, is Geraldine inside with Wanda? That means that they don't know anything about her. She's a threat. Then Vision goes to actually confront them because he's actually suspicious about what they're saying. And then Geraldine comes over to help Wanda give birth to the twins, and then she goes in to help her. We see things start to spin around really fast, but as like Geraldine goes back, there's fire that looks a part of Mephisto, so that's an Easter egg. When Wanda starts to give birth to the twins, Tommy and Billy, then we see Wanda and Vision holding their newborn twins, and then Vision goes back outside with the doctor, but the doctor character is saying, small town, so hard to escape, and that means they can't escape it in this bubble reality because they are being controlled and being manipulated in this popular reality. And then Vision starts to see something vicious about Herb and Agnes, and when they say that like Wanda has no home, and then as like Geraldine and Wanda look at the twins, and as you look at Billy, he has a red mark, which is a reference to Vision, because now Vision has super speed, which is from one of the twin boys, Billy. Then Wanda mentions her brother because she said, I have a twin, Pedro, aka Quicksilver, which made me so emotional. And then Wanda sings in a Sokovian accent, and then Geraldine starts to blink many times because she knows something that Wanda doesn't, but Geraldine says he was killed by Ultron, wasn't he? That means that like she wants to know something, but her reality is being threatened. And then they say she has no home, and then Vision starts to get suspicious when they say she came here because, well, then they say she came here because we're all, but they don't finish the sentence. The reason why they are saying this, it's because they're in a bubble reality, and that they're being controlled in this reality that they are trapped in, and so it's all part of like some sort of illusion. And then Wanda starts to throw her out, and and because she like tries to avoid what happened at the Pedro, because Wanda kept asking her what she said about Pedro. Then like Wanda tells her to leave, but she says don't be like that. And then we can see her as she is wearing a necklace that's an emerald, which is for sword. And in the Marvel Comics, it stands for Senadent, World Observation and Response Department. And then Wanda starts to throw her out. And then later in the scene, Vision walks in with Wanda saying she had to rush to get home. But what really happened is that she sent her out of the reality that they're trapped in. As the screen widens, she is now in the present time. And as we can see here, see the West View sign, and then we can see like there is a home inside this reality. It's like a bubble. And then she gets thrown out, and she is thrown on the ground. And then we see she is surrounded by cars and helicopters, and what it looks like to be sort of a baseball field, but it's a reality bubble of Sword, and that she is a part of Sword. Wow, so like there's a lot of craziness about to go down with Monica Rambeau or like a Geraldine, aka or like sort of Monica Rambeau. She is surrounded by trucks and helicopters, sort of like in like a baseball field, but in a bubbled reality, and there's lots of craziness happening to go down at the end of this episode. But I can't wait for episode 4, and we'll be doing a watch party again for episode 4. So make sure to subscribe and turn that notification bell for that watch party, and we'll find out like in episode 4 like what like the end of the sentence means for Herb's secret, like because we're all. That's like the biggest like secret that I all want to hear, that I finish up that sentence. So that is it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe and turn on that notification bell. And you can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter for live updates. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.